Talking about age, if you're funny and you can write, but you're older than 55, do you still stand a chance to basically being represented? I mean, is it ageless, the whole thing? Or do you look for sort of...
There's a whole aging population that doesn't have enough entertainment geared toward them, so that when you have a project, you're like, that's a niche that somebody needs to fill. So that's whatever your age is, and that, or diversity you are, there's a place for you, and then you either create it or you become a part of it, and then we buy it from you.
Ich gucke wirklich danach, was jemand kann und wie die Ausstrahlung ist, ob er besonders ist und neu.
Und da hast du dann im Prinzip auch so flächendeckend deine Leute und weißt, wo du nach was gucken musst.
Der deutsche Markt ist ja wesentlich einfacher, weil er wesentlich weniger Schauspieler hat. In Amerika sind Millionen englischsprachige Schauspieler, bewerben sich weltweit für deren große Projekte. Ne? Wir haben in unserem Markt oder auch innerhalb von Europa natürlich eine viel kleinere Auswahl. Das ist deswegen auch als Caster viel leichter, einen Überblick zu haben. Ne?
But that brings me to another question. Would you say that it's easier now for European talent to cross over the Atlantic? Because there are more opportunities because there are so many actors and actresses in the States. Would you say that it makes sense to dream of that step?
It has changed, and I think the industry is really opening up because there is that sense of, that's why with the international casting directors, that there's that sense of authenticity that it gives, that those layers, those flavors that is coming from that country, and I think the world wants that. We want that. So, you know, we're looking for it, but once again, it's about the quality and getting out there. Yeah.
Und ich glaube sogar, es ist besser, erstmal im Land zu bleiben und hier zu versuchen zu arbeiten, weil es frustriert total. Die jungen Leute gehen nach Los Angeles, reihen sich ein in Millionen andere junge Leute. Und hier haben sie viel eher die Chance, schon mal zu arbeiten und senden trotzdem ihre E-Castings nach Amerika und bewerben sich. Also es ist easy von zu Hause.
We've been talking about the difference between the European market and the American market. What does the American market learn from the European market, or especially from the German market? I mean, is there something that goes vice versa, that you look at and basically say, oh, look at the Europeans, they do something completely different in comparison to us?
In all of these small European countries, there's some kind of film commission that funds films. And we don't have that in America. We don't have a film commission. So if you want to do an independent film, you have to raise the money yourself. So on many of the American projects, we have to get some kind of A-list talent to greenlight our film, to get the financing. And I think so European films can more often afford to take a risk and to hire somebody who's not famous. And so, yeah, so we get a lot of great talent from these films that are funded.
But that's also where sometimes as the producers or even like the studio exec, your hands are tied because you have the investors and the financiers going, we need Will Smith. We need this certain level of an actor to fill this spot. That, you know, because the investors and the people that are putting, they're like, it's too much of a risk because they're putting millions of dollars into it. So, you know, you have to look at it as a business, as a financial model as well. So, unfortunately, you have to look at it both ways.
Also ich glaube, dass es wirklich budgetabhängig ist. Also alles, was über 4-5 Millionen in einem Film kostet als Budget, braucht ein Zugkraft, also ein Zugpferd, um ihn zu vermarkten, um Leute in den Film zu bekommen und das Geld zurückzubringen. Und trotz Filmförderung muss der Produzent das Geld zurückbringen, sonst kriegt das beim nächsten Mal nicht mehr. Also obwohl der Staat bei uns das Geld gibt, ist es dasselbe System wie in Amerika. Und auch dort ist es budgetabhängig, ne? Wie weit die in den Star-Level rein müssen. Und wir starten auch Filme in den Hauptrollen mit völlig unbekannten Leuten. Also François Ozon habe ich einen Film besetzt letztes Jahr fürs Kino, wirklich hochbudgetiert, deutsch-französische Koproduktion. Und ich habe recht unbekannt besetzt. Also es wird schon auch gesucht nach der richtigen Besetzung. Es ist nicht immer nur ein Star.
I think we could continue for another 3 or 4 hours, but we do not have the time. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your advice and help. And enjoy the Berlin Film Festival. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank für die Fragen. Wunderschönen Abend, schönen Valentinstag. Alles Gute.
Thank